Also, I said, let the multitude perish then, was born in vain. Let my grape be kept and my plant. For with great labor have I labored to make it perfect. And he ain't finished. And we got to go through that 1,000 years of labor of showing us of himself through a Mashiach Yahushua. Then a Mashiach Yahushua gonna be subject to him, most likely gonna be all in all. And you ain't ready for that? Cast you in the lake of fire. Like I said, we read the last verse of Isaiah, said we'll see the carcasses where the words never die and the fires never quench. It's gonna be a hating to us. That's gonna be them. That's not righteous. That's not. You ain't gonna be no more evil. You're gonna watch them burn over and 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 over again. So we're gonna hate to look at it and hate to see it, hate to whatever. I don't know if you're gonna have smell or whatever. I don't know, but it's still gonna be a hating for us. We're gonna have a good time, and then we're gonna be reminded. Remember what's over there. Think about you leaving a good time and look at that. Whoa, the worms never die and the fires never quench. See, anybody talking about that? Because everybody want to be thinking that they made it to the kingdom already. You ain't made it out of the wilderness. You ain't went through the Persian. You ain't went through the judgment. Nobody went through no judgment yet. We had no judgment. You see what I'm saying? You ain't made it to the kingdom like we talking about inheritance here. It's just a narrow path. You hear what he said? Fire on one side, deep water on the other side. Nobody made it yet. No, you think that way. When you ask them, ain't nobody raising their hand saying, yeah, I know I'm going to the kingdom. But they act like it. You understand what I'm saying? When you understand, you got to be humble before the Most High. Moses told Moses, look at the promised land that I'm giving all the 12 tribes of Israel. You go over there and die. Next, Joshua, Caleb, command them, talk to y'all. That's what we serve. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got no free pass into this, man. You hear what he's saying? Dangers, peril, travail. All kind of madness that's going to be going on to make it to the kingdom. By the time you make it, it's like, man, thank you. Hallelujah. You're going to be hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. It said we're going to wail because of a Mashiach Yahushua. Everybody. Every knee going to bow. So, I mean, either they're going to bow down now or bow down later, but this ain't nothing to play with. Read on. You really said, see what it said, verse 18, nevertheless the righteous shall suffer. Straight things. This ain't no. So what do you think the wicked gonna do? They gonna really, really suffer. If the righteous gonna suffer, the wicked really gonna suffer. In hope for why? For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the why. See? The Most High check them and deal with them. They ain't gonna see the why. They ain't gonna see the kingdom. That's what he's saying. They wicked, you ain't seeing the kingdom. Read.
Verse 19. And he said unto me, there is no judge above the Most High, and none that hath understanding above the highest. There be many.
For there.
It's like it. Verse 20. For there be many that perish in this life.
Hear that? Read that again.
For there be many that perish in this life.
One more time for understanding.
For there be many that perish in this life.
I say many. That's why I keep quoting it over and over again. Let the multitude perish then that was born in vain. So we say what?
For there be many that perish in this life.
There'll be many that perish in this life. Read.
Because they despise the law of the Most High.
Because why?
Because they despise the law of the Most High.
Because they despise the law of the Most High. That's why he's going to kill them. That's why they're going to perish. Because they despise the law of the Most High. Read.
For this,
no,
for that, it's like it. Because they despise the law of the Most High, that is set before them.
That is set before them. Read.
For the Most High hath given straight commandment.
What kind of commandments?
Straight
commandments, man. Straight commandment, read.
To such as came, what they should do to live.
I mean, this is clear. He said he gave straight commandments what you should do to live. Read.
even as they came,
Even as they came into the world. Read.
and what they should observe
And
to,
what they should observe. Read.
to avoid punishment.
To avoid what?
Punishment.
Punishment. Straight up. That's the judgment. Read.
Nevertheless, they that were not obedient unto him, but spake against him, and imagined vain things, and deceived themselves by their wicked deeds, and said of the Most High that he is not, and knew not his ways.
See? When you have the audacity to say, we're not under the law, or people that come against that, they don't know the way of the Most High. Whose laws are they? They're the Most High's. So what are they saying? We don't have to follow the Most High. I don't have to follow the Most High. That's what they're saying. That's why this judgment gonna come. He said he's gonna suffer with pain and punishment. Read.
Verse 24. But his law have they despised.
Read it again.
But his law have they despised.
One more time.
But his law have they despised.
See? The Most High's law they despise. That's why they quick to say we ain't under the law. Or we ain't under the law, we under mercy and grace. But what did it say?
But his law have they despised.
But his law they despise. Read.
And denied his covenant.
Denied his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, Jacob to the 12 tribes of Israel. Say it's with everybody when it's not. Read.
In his statutes have they not seen faithful. Slakia. In his statutes have they not been faithful, and have not performed his works.
That's right, man. That's why the punishment is coming, man. That's why when you read, go to 2nd Esdras 9.
2nd Esdras,
Start at verse 5.
chapter 9, verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end,
Everything has a beginning and an end. Read.
and the end is manifest.
The end is manifest. Read.
Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders, and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs.
That's right. And we look at the endings now. The endings have effects and signs that everybody gonna see. Read.
2nd Esdras chapter 9, verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his work.
Hear that? And everyone that is saved, that shall in the future be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works. So you could think you could do whatever you want to do, but to escape and be saved by your works, he's telling you. This ain't something you can think about, or maybe this is solutions. You're going to be saved by his works, read.
And by faith.
And have faith, believing in the Most High, following his commandments, doing what he say do, as he has set it up, and not coming up about trying to do this in your own way. This ain't no individual thing. Unless you're an individualist. You ain't no Hebrew Israelite. You're an individualite. Doing individualism. This is all, like he said, gather together, old nation together. Don't be as some refusing to assemble yourself together. That's why you got to come together. You can't do this on your own. None of us. When you say 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, where is he at? In the midst thereof. Right. You see? So that's why we come together to have this power. It says, read that again.
2nd Esdras chapter 9 verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith, whereby ye have believed.
Right. Whereby ye have believed, man. That's your faith in the Most High. Read.
Shall be preserved from the said peril.
Gonna be preserved from the said dangers. gonna be like you don't even exist. This is what we want to be at. This is what we're working toward. With all the things that they're doing, they got all these concentration camps or whatever you call them, deterrent camps, whatever you want to call them, set up. We want to be away from all of that by our works. Read.
Verse 8. Oh, Salakia.
That's right. You gonna say
Shall be preserved from the said perils.
Shall be preserved from the said dangers. Read.
And shall see my salvation.
And shall see Mashiach Yahushua in his salvation, bringing his kingdom. Read.
In my land.
In the Most High's land. Read.
And within my borders.
And within his borders. Read.
For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
He said he sanctified them for himself from the beginning. Read.
Then shall they be in pitiful case.
This is where you don't want to be, man. Say, then shall they be in pitiful case, read.
Which now have abused my ways.
Which have abused the law, such commandments of the Most High, the rules and regulations of the Most High that he gave us to follow. Read.
And they that have cast them away.
Yeah, we ain't under the law of the Most High. We ain't got to follow the Most High. We ain't under the law. We under mercy and grace, though. And we're Gentile. Even though the law, such commandments of the Most High and the mercy and grace was only given to Israel. Makes no sense. You got them. Because he didn't give the law, such commandments to the Gentiles. He ain't the mercy and grace only to Israel. Was what Solomon was at 3:9 and 4:15. Says the saints was given the mercy and grace. And the saints are the children of Israel. Psalms 148:14. So it's null and void for them to even say that, man. That's why it's talking about them that say we're not under the law, that are Israelites. Read.
And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment.
Hear that? It's serious. Because that's the Most High's laws. He took the time to do it, and now here's man or a woman trying to say it don't matter. And those that are called, that's why I say you're going to be beat with more stripes than them because you know better. That's why we got to do better. We got to be the best. We got to be the examples. We got to be the light that's shining in darkness.